What is going on, everybody? Bobby Fye, Eric Sheetsaber. We're going to be talking about this massive 13-game MLB slate. It's the last slate I'll be playing for a little while. I might do some golf stuff over the weekend, I guess. But so kind of would like to leave on a high note here. That's, I guess, my first thing. And also really, you know what? I will play the showdown on basketball on Sunday. And congrats to the Pacers. Awesome. Glad that this series is going 7. And it was nice to see them play really well last night. And I think they're going to win. I still think they're going to win Game 7. How are you doing, Sheets? Anything new in your world?
No, yeah, you know what I have tomorrow? This is kind of cool. So, for those of you who didn't remember, so my mom passed away about a couple of months ago, and one of her big passions when she was younger was she owned harness racehorses, and in kind of her honor, the Meadowlands racetrack is about it's basically where I grew up at the Meadowlands racetrack, and we have a thing set up with the Meadowlands where they are naming a race after her tomorrow. The Susan Lade Memorial Pace is going to be the 6th race at the Meadowlands tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm bringing a couple of friends of mine and my family and a couple of people and some old high school friends, and we go to the Meadowlands for the first time. I've been to the Meadowlands in a long time, so we're doing that tomorrow. So that'll be fun.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yeah,
I'm happy that you get to have that. That's really cool.
Yeah, and then we have next week is the normal week, and then after that, I'm in the Hamptons.
Yeah.
But I'll still be able to do my stuff. Just everybody will remember that other background I have when I'm at doing this stuff from the office near the Hamptons. But we'll get it done.
Yeah.
And we'll continue to work on the site. And I actually did something kind of cool with the Paydirt portfolio manager. I created some other time. I did some technical work. Let's put it that way.
Oh, cool.
Hopefully that'll help people out. We'll get into that later. And so I did a full review of the slate earlier today. Hope people got something out of that. And I'm just finishing running my new projections now. What I was getting earlier, Bobby, maybe you could tell me what you think. We literally, this is the first time we're talking about the slate at all. Is that obviously Arizona was rated a lot of fantasy points, but I wasn't getting too much of them no matter what I did. I ended up, depending on how aggressively I ran the Sims, I kept getting to the Braves every time. The Braves, and then also a weird one I would be getting to your point about why Joe Ryan wasn't projecting too well, is I was getting to Milwaukee too, in kind of a weird way, but I was getting Dodgers and Atlanta as kind of my 2 non-Arizona stacks. And then with respect to the pitching, what I did notice is that it was literally 7 or 8 pitchers to choose from. And I didn't really get in my first builds such a huge percentage of anybody, except when I started running Sims a little bit more aggressively, I was actually getting overweight to Max Fried. So I'm curious to see where I'm getting now. What is your look at this slate?
Yeah, so it's really rare that you see a pitching slate like this where there's no real mega chalk. Fried is the highest owned pitcher at 23. You don't see this on 13-game slates.
Right.
It doesn't happen. Usually it steams, and somebody will probably steam. Maybe it'll be him. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I didn't change anything. I just used yours and Goldie's projections combined, and I went more towards yours when I liked that a little bit better.
Well, be careful. I haven't run them yet.
No, it's just my pitchers, just pitchers.
Oh, I was gonna say you're getting mine from earlier, but okay.
Yeah, but the pitching shouldn't really change,
Okay.
Unless we hear somebody's not gonna. But my highest owned pitcher on DraftKings is Zach Gallen.
Ooh.
And in a hot game in Colorado.
Hey, I'm doing my thing. What's up?
Oh, there we go. Let's see.
Okay, all right. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no, in a hot game in Colorado, and I'm getting Gallen. My highest owned pitchers are Gallen and Jeffrey Springs, in the other probably best hitting game of this slate.
Jeffrey Springs was another one that I was getting to. Okay, that's fun then.
Yeah, so Springs and Gallen, and then just behind them I have Beebe, Hunter Brown, Fried, Flaherty, Wheeler, then Pivetta, and I'm playing one lineup on FanDuel, and that lineup has Nick Pivetta in it, for what it's worth.
Ooh.
So that is my. He's also got the highest quality start percentage here. I think it's a sneaky good matchup.
They still playing the Dodgers?
No. They're playing. They've had enough. They got into a fight last night. They're now playing Kansas City in San Diego.
Right.
And it's just a very interesting pitching slate. I think and also because it's a very interesting pitching slate, I don't think outside of Arizona you have to worry about too much chalk, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The one thing I might do is X out Arizona 5-mans, and let's see, of my 5-man stacks though, did I get any? No. So there we go. Oh no, I got 2%. So I'm going to X out Arizona 5-mans, and then that'll be pretty much. I'm going to let things look. It's the last day. It's been kind of a struggle for a little bit. Other than my one hand built one on FanDuel, I'm going to be late swapping, and I'm probably going to, I'm letting the projections do their thing. So playing a little bit more like you tonight, or at least trying to. But yeah, I really I like the slate. I think there's a lot of ways to go. I think that the stacks, I have Atlanta the most right now, Milwaukee second, which I don't love. But again, I'm gonna.
So you do have Milwaukee second, huh?
I don't like it though. Like it's not like I would go out of my way. And for the lottery, I don't mind taking a shot. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I'm kind of really confused about this whole Minnesota game. I don't know why Joe Ryan doesn't project better, and I don't know why Milwaukee is showing up as much as it is. So there's another team I might consider Xing out the 5-man stacks of. And I think that, again, I'm not going to try and make a ton of changes, but that's where I'm going.
I'm not going to make a lot, but I'm going to make a few dollars in this showdown slate today. It looks like.
Okay.
I have like one in the top 10 here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I have a couple of holes, so maybe it gets like 5th, maybe if I get lucky.
That's awesome. Yeah,
No, I put money into it. I put like 1,500 in. I'm already cashed for $24.90, so that's good. That's
nice.
Awesome.
Seems like it can probably most likely going to go up. So that's awesome.
And then I have the Lucas Glovers. I think I have remaining.
How did he do today?
It's like -2 or something.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I mean it's showdown, so it doesn't matter what he's. Yeah.
Yeah. I was a little frustrated. I had a great start in the Mega Snowman, and then I just, bad day for Morikawa, bad day, not even a great day for Scotty, a bad day for Tom Kim, really bad day for Siwoo Kim.
Is Scotty in first?
He's tied for first, yeah.
I mean, it's that's the deal, right? I mean, like,
yeah, it's gonna be
a terrible day for Scotty, first place. I mean, like,
well, he shot only 1 under. He shot 8 under yesterday. So
what I'm saying is he started the day in first, he ended the day in first. Terrible day.
Yeah. No, I know. It's what happens with him. And then not a great day for Eckroat, who just shot 1 over. It wasn't like terrible, but and Norin looked like he was going to do some stuff, but he didn't. So we'll see. Long ways to go. But fortunately, my highest owned player by a long shot this week was Fleetwood. So
let's go.
Yeah, and
let us go.
Yeah. So hopefully we can make something out of that.
Okay, so just so everybody knows, I just updated the projections. So with any luck, that will update to the site forthwith. And I'm going to now build myself, and may as well share my screen in a second. I did it earlier. Oh, wait, is this? Oh, is this right? No, this isn't. Oh, this is like really cruel, actually, because this is really funny. So I have TourCast saved, like to an old tournament. Oh, that's so weird. So I pull up TourCast, and I don't get to the regular TourCast. I go to like the last one that I was at or whatever, and just by accident, it went to like Lucas Glover, and it said Lucas Glover birdie.
Oh,
but it was from like 6 months ago.
Oh,
it's pretty funny, right? Okay.
That's like I remember I did that whole show that one day when I was in Mexico. I did a whole show on the slate that had just happened the day before.
Oh, I remember that.
That was really bad because I wasn't reading the thing because I was on my laptop, so I couldn't go back and forth. And I was getting just mercifully beaten up by chat, which I deserved. But
all right, so let's.
By the way, I was pretty accurate with my stuff. Just anyway.
So let's get in here, and we'll upload and just do the same thing that we usually do. Just so you guys know, I am going to be doing a live. I don't know live, but definitely I'm going to do an MMA lineup build sometime between now and tomorrow. The MMA slate is early tomorrow. It's noon, because it's in the other end of the world. I don't even know what I couldn't. All I can promise you, I couldn't tell you the name of the country, but I know it didn't exist back when I knew what all the countries were. So it looks as though Max Fried, actually got a bump in projection since the last time I ran it. So I wouldn't be surprised if I got more of it. So again, I'm really literally just not doing anything right now as far as changes go, because you know what? First of all, you have all kinds of late swaps later. You know, you got Arizona, Colorado, Houston, LA, even San Diego, Kansas City with the Pavetta, like you were saying. You know what I was getting actually on FanDuel? I was getting Cleveland.
How are they? Actually, I think that I mean, if you're not playing Springs, I think playing Cleveland makes a lot of sense.
How is Boston? Boston has their lineup in, and the game is in like 9 hours.
Yeah, it's kind of they've been doing that lately. It's not what they used to do.
Well, they have no more players left, so
yeah. I mean, they've got the young guys. That's the thing. I think they're just trying to commit to this. It's so weird, that whole thing. I don't know. I guess they just want it out of the contract, and everybody hates him. So that's perfect.
Okay. So here we could switch. So Lucas Glover, it says 277 to right fairway, 131 from the hole. That looks good to me.
Sounds good.
Let's stick it to 10 feet and give it and have a shot.
Maybe just hold it.
Maybe just hold it like the Dustin Johnson.
Yeah, Jesus, don't even bring that.
Yeah.
It's actually it's okay now. Like, we could talk about it, but that was a rough one.
Okay, so when we just look at it by Sabre score, it's Atlanta top stack, followed by Arizona, Cleveland, and Colorado. And then with the pitching, I would be getting actually Flaherty, the top one. So that's interesting. So let me run the Sims and see what I get. See what kind of mood they're in. They weren't in that bad of a mood earlier today. Like, I've been getting Atlanta, Milwaukee, even a little bit. You know, I hope I don't get like, who do the Yankees play?
The Baltimore.
Well, I wouldn't mind Baltimore
against Fried. It's just so hard to get home. Like, you know,
you never score anything really.
He's so good. He's really good.
Oh, see, that's what I'm looking at. Like Reds. There you go. That's what I want.
I like that idea, by the way.
Ooh, and look at this. As advertised, top owned pitcher Zach Gallen. Let's go. Love it. Wow, that's awesome.
I think that, and like, shouldn't be owned.
I would hope not.
So we'll see. I mean, he has not been the same Zach Gallen this year, but it's it's not like the Rocky. I mean, if this game was in Arizona, he would at 7,400. I think he would probably be pretty chalky.
Cincinnati top stack, huh?
I like that idea. I didn't get there myself, but I like it. I've been trying to get the right part of this Palante mother effer so many times, and so I'm not forcing it today. I felt like I should. I felt like I wanted to, but I didn't get to. Oh, there you go. I got Cincinnati at my number 2. Actually, I did get there. Okay, great. Sounds good to me. Atlanta, then Cincinnati. That I'm very happy with this.
And you see, I just took out some of like the really, really offbeat stacks.
Yeah.
It's too big of a slate. I don't need it. If I have like a 3-2 and like a 100-game slate, just no way I'm going to get there.
Yeah. I have all of my stacks, this 5-3, 5-2, 4-3, 4-4, and 5.
Look at that, huh?
Yeah. It's a chalk. Look, I'm going to try and do what seems to work for other people, because it hasn't been working for me with the baseball lately.
Dude, by the way, you know who was just steamrolling last night was that Lopez dude.
Oh yeah.
And not only that, it was against all freaking Astro righties.
Yeah.
He was just mowing them down.
I know. I love it. I thought I was going to have a better chance to make more money than I did.
And he ended up only 10% owned, actually.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to be owned very much, so I wasn't really surprised by that.
So it looks like FanDuel is okay. SaberSim is freezing on me just a tad, not 100% yet, but it's like it's fighting me. The FanDuel fight. See, I'm like trying to click and it's not doing anything. Let's
oh, no.
Yeah, that's okay. It's 6:02. There's no possible way I'm worried about it.
You got anybody playing at the World Series?
Yeah. So I have these 2 guys I've probably told you about. Really, the only 2 guys I have playing for me, like, ever.
Mm-hmm.
And one's originally from Pennsylvania. They both where they play online. They moved to Vietnam like 3 years ago.
Oh wow.
And that's where they live. And that's where they play.
Wow.
And they play like all of these, also these like the Vietnam like poker tour, like all like literally the worst competition like there is.
Yeah.
And they're not bad. I mean, they're not great, but they're not bad. Let's say that they're good enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of them had actually a pretty good hit at the World Series. He got like fourth in the in the seniors event or something for like 140,000 or something. So I'm free rolling pretty much.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's good news.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped to get out there.
When are you going?
On Monday.
Oh, this Monday?
Yeah.
When are you playing the main? What day?
I think I'm going to play on the 4th. I'm not feeling very patriotic this year. So I'll go do that instead. But maybe I'll go on the 3rd. I don't know. I'm debating one of those days. And then I'm going to play the 3K. And then I'm playing, I think, the
3K 6 max?
No, I think it's just a flat 3K regular. I'd love it if it was a 6 max. I missed that one though already, I think. It's not the best time, that I'm going. It's just
whatever. Okay.
After the finals, and that's what happened. There was more tournaments that I would be into, and I do want to be more in the. I'll play. I mean, if I have regular time, I'll play at the Win, or I'll play it.
Look at that! Who had a good day? UVA, Denny McCarthy.
Yeah, big bounce back for him. I actually played a good amount of them this week, so
no,
I'm surprised not doing better. I think it's because
why are you not making a fortune here? What's going on over there?
I don't know.
All the Fleetwood and freaking and McCarthy and Ekro. What's the guy got to do?
I guess I'm under on Scotty.
Oh, okay.
That's why. But I still have like 30% of them. It's not like I have none of it. And I'm over on McCarthy. I'm over on Eckroad. I'm over on. I don't have that much Jason Day, but I don't think. I mean, probably near the field. Like, I don't have that much Keegan. I'm below the field on that one. I'm below the field on Nick Taylor, maybe a little bit. Eric Cole, not a little below the field.
He had a good day, right, Eric Cole?
Yeah. Yeah, he's 3 under.
Yeah, so Lucas Glover is 19 feet away for birdie. That's a look. That's a look.
All right.
That's a look.
Do you have the screen? How many holes we got? So we got 1 hole left, or is this?
2? He's on 17.
Okay, cool. And 18 is a pretty. 18's not a difficult.
They're both par 4s. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, but 18 has played, I think, particularly low, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Okay, so on FanDuel, as you see, top stacks are Cleveland's and the Mets.
Cleveland and the Mets. I think that makes that. I'd certainly.
Who are the Mets playing?
Mets are rough. That's a tough one. It's Zach Wheeler. I mean, that's contrarian right there.
Do they still have the Zach Wheeler baseball hat on the Mets for the DraftKings for it?
Oh, I guess a little Mets revenge. I guess maybe talk ourselves into it that way. But I did not get to the Mets much.
Just FanDuel, actually.
Oh, it's FanDuel. Okay, they're cheap. They're a little easier to get in, but that's an interesting choice for them.
Yeah, that's why I don't choose. It's like easier.
Yeah, right.
Much easier.
Hunter Brown.
So Glover is sitting there 19 feet. I'm just kind of waiting for. Again, there's no like stream or anything like that. It's just I mean, there's nobody covering this. Like even if I went to ESPN Plus, I really doubt that. I just missed 10 inches away. Okay. So he'll make that. So I wonder how 1.5 points is going to help. Let's see. Let's see what we got here at the top of the list. Here is so this is an 8th. Let's take a look at this. So. Okay, so this is it's not gonna get by these guys yet, but I should get by them by the next hole.
Oh, okay.
So 1.5 points, right, for a par. So
I always forget the showdown one.
So 259.70, and if I have another one, it does not quite get me past the Aztec noob. So I'm gonna need a birdie would be nice. Okay, a birdie would definitely be nice, but I think. I think 6th is where I'm gonna end up. So I'll maybe pick up another 500 here. Okay, that's fine.
Nice.
And maybe we get a birdie.
Yeah,
always possible.
Get 18 too. All right, the new lineups coming in. Who just came in? Let's see. The Dodgers lineup just came in. So which is that came in before. I don't know why it's just showing it. All right, let's see.
That is.
No, just that's weird. I saw it earlier.
Sully broke Shell. He's got the same guy I have. He has Glover, so I can't pass him. So this all came up here. So yeah, so if I get a par, I get 6. If I get a birdie, I get 5th. Okay. And 6th is 1,500 and 5th is 500. So a par gets me another 500 in winnings, and a birdie gets me another 1,000. Very, very nice. I'll take it.
Nice. Very nice. All right, let's see what else. Who's else is still? Harris English is having a decent day. Okay. Yeah, this is weird. Like I really thought after yesterday that you'd see like a bunch of guys like at 14, 13 under. Nobody's 10. It was not. I mean, I guess I didn't look today. I know there was supposed to be a little bits of weather and stuff, but I don't know. That must have had some effect because the scores are so much lower than yesterday. And now, of course, on the days where it gets harder, you know that Fleetwood always plays his best. Like it's the craziest thing. He can't do it when everybody else is rolling. I wonder what the outright was for him. Let me just see. Travelers Championship.
Well, this guy Kamish can get me. He's got English. Oh, he has English, right? So English has. He's not even in yet, I don't think. Oh, he's -5. So yeah, that's a par for him, and he's got English again. So I have to make sure English doesn't get a birdie. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I need I also could finish strong. If Indiana wins that game, I still have that 45-1. Just wish I would have bet a little bit more, but still take it. All right, let's see what else. Where's the game? It's not. Okay, so it starts. It's yeah, you got the nice. We got the nice gap of all those late swaps tonight, which I'm definitely going to take advantage of. And then my one lineup on FanDuel, I will know very quickly how I did because I have everybody in Toronto and the Yankees. I like Toronto for what it's worth today a lot. I don't really understand why. I guess it's because there's a Coors game, but I feel like they should be a little bit more popular than they are.
And it's so funny people still reach out to me.
About what?
Some guy says, "Hey, XY." I'm not gonna say who it is, but he says, "Sheets, is this still your cell?" It's X. And I'm like, "Yes." You say, "You ever mess with backing anyone?" I only ask because I have a local main event coming near me. I'm gonna play if I can find a backer. Like, no, I'm retired.
Yeah, that's funny.
61.
1, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah. Okay. I'm in on this later. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I guess I'm gonna hop out of here. You'll watch for the MMA stuff coming up this weekend, and I'll be manning the fort.
Appreciate that.
I'll see you guys over the weekend.
Oh wait, you got the birdie from Glover, by the way.
I did.
I just looked at it. He's 3 under for the day, through 17.
No, he always was.
Oh, I thought you said he was 2 under. I'm sorry.
No.
And that was a 17. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, sorry about that.
No problem.